Good morning. It is June 19th, 2024. Today is a bit of a different day. I decided to swing trade a position on Apteros. So looking for this is my first swing trade in futures. So I'm back to where I'm comfortable at with the swing trading. See if I can get used to it in the futures realm as well. But let's check out the opportunities. First, let's talk about the temp. It's a bank holiday. First of all, we're coming off. I'm coming off 1.5 hours of sleep. Using heater again because I'm feeling ice cold today. Going to take some Robitussin to help with throat and sinus. In a swing position that I added to last night. No work today, so I should get plenty of rest. I feel like a B today. I don't feel like a C. Description: I'm not terribly sick, not too many sniffles, but it's enough where it's bothersome. And the sleep is probably the most detrimental thing for today. Some reason I don't feel tired. I feel energized. So that's what got it up to a B. If anything, it's a B minus today. Right? Almost a C. C is no trading. But I definitely like today's opportunities. The premise is everything is overextended except for the weekly, which is still set up for a buy. The higher time frame JCP setup is still not hit target yet, but price is stair stepping its way up with little momentum. So the lack of momentum is kind of putting me on edge there. So I'm gonna try to reduce risk if I can, if it's viable to. I'll look for short-term long due to weekly bullish signal. The real trade should be a reversal sometime soon. Let's be prepared for it. Scenario 1. Looking at a possible long opportunity off of a breakout pullback idea. CVA was created. CVA was created. If price retests CVA high and fails, I will enter for a long to ATR 2455.86. Stop below previous low. Scenario 2. If price breaks below CVA low 157, I'll look for price to form a rounded retest of the level in short if the market fails. SL above previous high. If price spikes out the lows 127 and climbs back above CVA low, I will set a limit at CVA low and execute along at CVA and execute along to CVA high on Top Step and ATR on Apteros. So let's just look at that real quick to check out the different scenarios. Check it out on TradingView. First scenario, we get a pullback to this area, we get a rejection, looking for a price to go up to ATR. So really aggressive, would like some really aggressive movement. I was able to get, these are my positions right now. I was able to get an ad off of VWAP here, and I went ahead and found composite value areas or merged some profiles and perfectly lined up with the value area. So really nice, got some confluence there. I'd like to see it hit again and give me another opportunity to get in. I'll enter at the same level and I'll go ahead and reduce risk to this level here. So that's scenario 1. Scenario 2 is if we come all the way down here, get a retest at this level, and then we push down to the next CVA. Scenario 3 is if price pushes down, we come back up, test here, and look to target that high. So another pretty much rotational day. Rotational is consolidation, right? I'm trying to figure out the lingo that you guys use in futures, but believe rotational is just a ranging day pretty much. So looking to execute off of that idea. These ideas. This is the first scenario that's gonna happen. If it does happen, if we don't just go straight up, so I'll be looking to execute on um, top step with it. Top step and Epteros. So I'll catch you guys in a bit. Like I said, market just opened. I just suggested stop beneath this low. I'm gonna add on last high pre-break if price breaks above this high at 248, and look for price to continue pushing up to targets. Now I need to adjust targets to ATR. ATR is, I believe, 56 today, 256. Let me make sure I'm on the right chart. $456. All right. So there's target, and looks like my execution is now on this trade. We're risking 500. Stop is right here, right? No, it's lower. There you go. Trade limit 500. We're doing 8 contracts. Stop is going to be 218.25. Target is 456. Let's make sure. I want it to be the same exact target, so they link together. 0.25. And I would like to see price fell here. Since we hit the last high pre-break, I'm going to go ahead and enter. And there's my ad. And I'll just keep this recording. I have been summoned. So, we're looking at rejection here in the next few minutes. Get that rejection. Go ahead and enter on the Apteros account. Let me bring that up. Oh, and sorry about the music in the background. That is a really nice trade. That's 4. And stop would be 218.25, right? 218.25. And we enter. See what it do. So next opportunity, we get a break above VWAP, test of VWAP, and enter off of rejection of VWAP. We're on RTH, right? Perfect. Yeah, I like the RTH VWAP better than the ETH. We break levels on the RTH, so I prefer that. That's a bit too much profit. I'm just gonna lower it based off P&L to 9K. Well, really, I just need 6K to pass the challenge, and then I'll have to hit the consistency rule. So we'll stop it there, see if we get any rejections before. And yeah. Now, today's a holiday, so you might not get volatility. Price has been slow to act. Looks like we're potentially coming down to ETH VWAP and may reject there. If we get a hammer there, I'll definitely enter for an ad. I'll adjust my stop to this low, which will put me at what? Wow. My risk is high right now. Oh, it's because I rounded up. What a goofball, bro. It's still within my risk parameters, but it's not what I wanted to risk on the trade. It's not what I wanted to risk on the trade at all. So that's 2 times I made a mistake. 3 times now. What is it? 3 times? Because yesterday I made a mistake on my risk, right? No, I didn't make a mistake on my risk yesterday. It's 2 times I made a mistake on my risk in the past 2 weeks. Need to clean it up. Okay, so price reach VWAP now. Looking for a rejection. Have 3 minutes till we get a rejection or not. Price rejected VWAP. I'm gonna go ahead, adjust stop, and then enter. Make sure that stop is correct. 25. Yeah, 75 here. 25. Oops. Wrong thing. 25. Alright. And the puts risk at, dang, risk still be high. I'll put risk at 900. Let's shorten this up as much as we can. Yes. $50. This is definitely higher than I wanted. But it's still within the limits. It's like right at the limit, but but this is pretty much the only trade for the day. I won't be able to hold it overnight. I'm not taking out Nepteros because my last entry is up here, and I want to see this high be broken before I enter for another position on Nepteros. So just hit daily target 1500. I want to protect this profit as much as I can without diminishing the chance of the trade actually working. Now, in my mind, I'm debating whether I should close or not because I don't want to be greedy, but also this is a nice opportunity. I want to see it play out. So what I'm going to do is, if price breaks above this level, 246, I'll go ahead and adjust my stop underneath this candle here, and if price breaks above 252, I'll adjust my stop beneath the candle that broke this high. So that's the way we're going to try to protect the profit here. It's very aggressive, but I've had too many times on these challenges price just reverse on me and ultimately get me out of the challenge. So I adjust the stop to the first level. We haven't closed above the level, but we broke above it. So next I want to see price break above this level here. So I just closed it. Winner, chicken dinner. Ding, 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 ding. You get swarmer on me when I'm rich. So I just talked to a buddy of mine and decided to close the position because I hit my daily target instead of holding. Why risk it? Just secure the profit and stair step my way to the targets. So I did that. So I'm going to be adding to this position. Price just tested VWAP, looking for price to push off and continue to reject VWAP. It tested ETH VWAP. 218.25. I'm just setting the stop right now and figuring out the contract size. We're going to be adding 50% to it. So we're adding 2 contracts here. 2 stop loss 18.25. Perfect. Target 456. Buy. Okay, we're in. Risk should be 200. Perfect. So it is time to review the day. Today I graded an A, earned $1,500. Got to 50 ideal setups, so 2 more ideal setups, And today was a bank holiday. We already went over temp. We're gonna go over 9 to 12. I waited for my setup and executed promptly. No rushed ads, no mistakes. Then I crossed it out because I realized I did make a mistake. Not a major one, but a minor mistake that I need to account for. Simple clear cut trading today. I meant to risk 0.3, but I rounded up and risked 0.5%. This is within my risk parameters, but I did not intend to go this high with my risk. Daily target hit, so I won't be trading for the rest of the day on Top Step. I'm continuing to swing the position on Apteros, and I'll look to add if price breaks previous high. Price never broke previous high, so I didn't add again. I waited for scenario 1 to set up and I executed on the rejection as planned. I later added to the position based on VWAP tests. I exited the position because P&L hit my daily target. It took some convincing from a trader friend to close this position because I was looking for price to continue to push up. I'm looking for small stair-stepping wins right now. I do not need monster trades right now and should not be expecting a monster trade to happen on a holiday. So need to shift some of my expectations during specific times so that I'm not putting myself in a poor position. Also, price fell to a specific level that I was paying attention to, and I could have saw that as a clear signal to exit the position as well. Let's go ahead and look at the chart. This is done. So got my initial entry after price rejected 228 or 225, and I entered at 228. Then price gave an opportunity to add after price rejected the VWAP, and I was looking for this high to be broken and price to continue pushing up. I was going to adjust my stop. I ended up adjusting my stop beneath this low once price got above this high, and then I was going to adjust my stop below this candle if price broke above this high, but price turned around, failed that level, and it actually ended up continuing to push down, which I have the chart right here. This is where I exited on that position, on that setup, and that's how price ended up being. I ended up mapping out, currently looking at it coming back down to balance. And this is the Apteros account, so I have different screenshots, different trading going on there. So yeah, it was just simple 1-2 trade. Not too much. I did have a lot of internal dialogue here. I did not want to close, but my daily target was hit, so talked to a friend about it. Made sense to close, so I went ahead and closed. Let's go back to Obsidian. Now, things that I learned today or highlights for the day: took scenario 1 exactly as planned. I kept stop back on my swing position, closed position when daily stop was reached. 2 lowlights: I rounded up and risked full clip on Top Step account. Still within my risk parameters, but I didn't want to risk full clip on this account, or at least on this trade. So that also probably would have had me not close the position. So there's a bit of luck involved here, right? Because if I had risked what I wanted to risk on this position, I wouldn't have ended up closing because I wouldn't have hit my daily target. And it would have turned out to be a small winner instead of a daily target hit. I convinced myself I may see a monster trade on a holiday, which is which I shouldn't be looking for huge trades to happen on holidays. They're usually consolidation days, which today pretty much was. No major trend set out. Top lesson: stack small winning days to reach the combine target. So continue to just stack the 1.5Ks, 1.5Ks, 1.5Ks days, and just hit the target over time. Pretty much as soon as that 1.5K is hit, unless we're getting an extremely strong rally, I should be exiting. And if we get that extremely strong rally, I'm protecting that 1.5k as soon as possible with my stop. That is the day. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Have any comments, questions, or suggestions, comment in the comment section. I'll catch you in the next one.